All right, welcome back, Edrift family. We're just leaving a drop-off location, and then we're heading over to a shop and deliver at CVS. Majority of the shop and delivers are, if you're in the North Miami area, is Walgreens. There's a Navarro pharmacy, and then what else? Target. I'm gonna start from the beginning because I lost my train of thought. Target, Walgreens, Navarro, Aldi's. I think I got everything. Yeah, those are the four places. If you're in downtown North Miami, there's times where you get the Family Dollars, the Dollar Trees, but those are like on a rare, super rare occasion. But as you can see, I speed up the content only because going to and from my destination takes a while, especially on an e-bike. So I speed up the content. I do a little time lapse to show to and from my destination a little quicker. But let me know your thoughts down below. But for those that are new to the channel, my name is Skeester is my nickname, but I'm Vinsky. First name is Vinsky, but nickname is Skeester. But this channel is Edrift Hustle because this is where I document my delivery vlogs and I upload it over here on this channel. Hope you guys are enjoying the content as well. You guys can enjoy the scenery, the view, and also I give you guys advice as well as far as e-bikes because I'm in the Miami market, so I try to give as much advice as possible. I try to explain everything that I'm doing along the way to help those out there, those that are considering, those that are already doing it, just to to give what works for me the most. Is it possible to make money on an e-bike? For those that that are new to the channel, yes, you can. It's possible. Now, you gotta have a long range e-bike too. But if you have an e-bike that goes max maybe like 30-40 miles, I don't know too much about the range on certain e-bikes. Let me know the range that you have on your e-bike or scooter, electric scooter too. You can make money, but it all depends on range too. My bike that I have is a super long range. For example, I could do a breakfast and lunch shift and I'll go down 1 bar and I'll still have 4 bars to go. So I'll take that break, go home, charge up, and then head back out for dinner shift if I have to. I have a minimum of $100 whenever I do e-bike deliveries. It's possible to make money. But we're doing a shop and deliver over here at CVS. Guys, let me know. I've encountered this with Walgreens. I've encountered it with CVS. It's frustrating where you gotta press the button for customer service. I've talked to a few employees and the theft is just crazy nowadays. The theft, things are behind glass like windows. You gotta call the employee, you gotta wait for them because it could be busy, which is time consuming and it slows down your delivery. So we made it over here. Gonna do some shopping. I think I got a couple cosmetic items that we're looking for. Nail polish, when it comes to groceries, that's my strength right there as far as shop and deliver. But if it's anything cosmetic, clothing, the pet mart, anything outside of that, it takes me a little longer to find the items, and it takes me a little longer to finish these deliveries. I think I had to shop for like 6 items, but it was just, it took way too long for me to like, when it comes to shop and deliver with groceries, it's quick. Grab the item, scan the barcode, go purchase it, check out, and then go drop it off, and then I'm moving on to my next delivery. Speed and efficiency when it comes to e-bikes. Why do I prefer e-bikes? The flexibility and also the peace of mind. I've ridden on sidewalks, and I'm passing through traffic like easy, smooth like butter, and it just puts a smile on my face, because I thought when you're driving in a car, you're able to get to your destinations quicker, but maybe not, because the red lights, the traffic. But I like the e-bike. I got a long range, so I can last longer on the road. So the manager just walked by me. He's gonna help somebody out and then come back, because he has to release, I guess, open up this thing to give me the item that I need. But I scanned it ahead of time, so once he gives it to me, I move on and I find the next items.
No, that's it. I got everything. Thank you.
Yeah, he's a super nice, respectful guy. Every time I go there, he always has great energy. Especially being a manager, it's not easy, because there's times where he'll do a closing shift and then he'll have to come back in the morning. So I mean, I totally understand where he's coming from. And to be honest, that's one of the reasons why I left the 9 to 5 to do these gig work. Peace of mind. I can work at any time I want, and I can control how much I make too. Sometimes I calculate, like, am I making minimum wage? Am I making above minimum wage? But the minimum for a day is that $100 goal that I normally have. I couldn't do the 9 to 5s. It was just frustrating. It was annoying too. Will I ever work it ever again? Honestly, I'm going on a full year of not working a 9 to 5. I do have this YouTube channel. I got other things I'm focusing on, and then also I'm doing deliveries on the e-bike, which I super love. That I love so much. It's addictive. The flexibility of taking the bike lanes. Oh, peace of mind. The back lanes are so clutch. The sidewalks. Sometimes I take the road if it's not too busy. There's shortcuts you can take, alleys you can take that can help you get to your drop-offs quicker. And once you get there quicker, you confirm and you move on to the next. So that's what I really like. Seems okay, looks like we found all the items that we needed, so we're checking out. And a good thing is, when you do these deliveries, the drop-offs are minimum to, I accept 1 mile, 2 mile, 2.5 miles. The most, those are the most that I accept, which helps me make more money, because when I pick up and drop off, and it's quicker to get to and from your pickups and drop-offs. And I love self check. Oh my gosh, self checkout at CVS makes it much easier versus waiting on those long lines. This is a new lifestyle for me. I'm switching to e-bikes. I've been driving for a very long time that it got exhausting. It got exhausting for me. So I'm switching to an e-bike. It's more eco-friendly. You charge and go, and I get more of a peace of mind, especially when I'm doing it on an e-bike. But safety and security are the two things when it comes to these things, especially during nighttime. I'm literally going like 0.3 or 4 miles, 0.3 or 4 miles. So that's good. Very easy. It's an apartment complex, but I got to get the delivery pin from the person in order to move on. There's times where there was such a long wait time for getting the delivery code. Either the person wasn't answering when I was at the gate, or they weren't answering the door. It was like other things that delay during deliveries too. Oh, here's another experience that I gotta let you guys know. If you guys are doing deliveries late after 10 p.m., go when they're doing e-bike deliveries. Go to the window, because there's times where I was in a drive-through area, and there's a sensor only for cars, and I was there for a good 10 minutes saying hello through the where they speak at. But then when I went up to the window, the guy was like, yeah, the sensors is only for cars, so they won't know. And they never knew that I was there. So that's another piece of advice. Head to the window. Knock on the window. Sometimes there's a Burger King that closes, the lobby closes at midnight. McDonald's, of course, they close their doors at 10. All the other ones too. Wendy's close at 10. Taco Bell at 10. Those fast food restaurants. There's other restaurants that close late. Talking Taco closed late. This order was a very low paying order, but the thing is that the drop off wasn't too far that I accepted it, and then it also helps my metrics too, my acceptance rate. I block off the conversation with me and my customer because I keep things confidential. Make sure I don't say anything that will expose them. We just finished this delivery, and I had a back-to-back that's going to Starbucks next. That's the next pickup and drop off. And the thing is, when I leave this apartment complex, the Starbucks is around the corner. So I mean, man, doing e-bike deliveries is so fun to me personally. I get my earbuds on. I put one earbud on. I keep my ears to the streets so I can listen to traffic, and then I got my earbuds watching like YouTube or listening to music at the same time. Peace of mind. So I love it. Let me guys know. Let me know your experiences down in the comment section. Those that are doing e-bike deliveries, what are your experiences, and what What are your numbers as far as how much you make on a daily basis? Another thing is these gates are the sensors are only for vehicles. I I should make a petition for these gates to be able to open for e-bikes as well. That's one thing, because I gotta wait for a car to exit and then follow behind them in order to leave. So there's two things. When you're doing deliveries after 10 p.m., when you go through the drive-through, the speaker, they won't be able to see you. So go to the window exactly and tell them who you're picking up for, because the sensors is only for vehicles, cars, trucks, vans. You know, another thing that I totally forgot about that's crucial, especially with e-bikes, parking. You don't have to worry about parking. You could park in a bike rack, you could park on the sidewalk close to the restaurant, get off, pick up your your item, and then head over to your drop off without even worrying about parking. Just make sure you lock up. The restaurants I normally pick up from are, especially for breakfast, is Starbucks, Dunkin'. Pastry is Art. There's a Latin cafe. Panera Bread is another breakfast spot. And then for lunch, popular areas are Five Guys, the Subways. There's some McDonald's orders, but honestly, it's just a personal preference. I don't pick up from McDonald's like that because the payout is a small percentage that you'll get a good payout for doing McDonald's orders. So I stay away from that. I stay away from McDonald's. Other lunch areas, there's Steve's Pizza. Steve's Pizza is another spot. There's one that's called, of course, Chipotle. You can put Chipotle on the list. There's one, Liberia Burgers. There's, where else? Talking Taco. Those restaurants, they stay busy during those peak time. It'll take you a couple minutes to get to and from your destinations, but when you do get there, it's better than taking the streets, man. I'm telling you, it's just something about e-bikes, where you can where you have to maneuver your way through like sidewalks, the street, to the bike lanes, whichever works for you. However, it can help you move more efficiently, but just that alone, it helps me move around quicker, get through traffic, past traffic, versus sitting in a car. This is just my opinion. Those that do have those preference of cars and stuff, there's no knock to you either. There's no knock. I've experienced some nice areas when I've delivered some condos, apartment complexes, and the funny thing is, the North Miami area is it's expanding, right? There's new restaurants coming to the area, right? There's a Wild Fork on Biscayne now, a new that just opened up probably a week ago. You got there's a Zuru ramen bar maybe open up soon. There's like a chicken spot that's opening up soon. So I see it's expanding more and more, which is gonna help. It's gonna help with more.
Thank you.
It's gonna help grow your earnings, because the more new restaurants, especially restaurants that are not that weren't in the area before, but they added it, is gonna increase earnings. Now, have you guys ever gotten orders where you picked up and it's like one item, like one latte, one refresher, or something like that? Hey, I take $3 orders. If it's not going too far, I just knock it out, move on to the next order. And we made it to the drop off, and it's quick because once you get off the elevator and the room is right there, that makes it so much easier. So again, familiarize yourself with the market that you're in, especially so it can help you increase your earnings. So it could definitely help with your earnings, and then you're able to familiarize yourself. If you're switching to an e-bike, you'll be able to know which way to go, where to go, which restaurant is popular, which restaurant is not popular, which restaurant takes forever. But we made it. This is the last delivery of the video. So we had a CVS, and then we had a Starbucks delivery for this delivery vlog, and I'll definitely catch you guys on the next one. Thank you for the support. Of course, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely comment down your experiences with e-bikes and also what market you're in. And for sure, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.